Why not?
There have been so many disgusting videos coming out of interactions between ICE agents and Hispanic people that I personally believe once this Trump administration is over, many of these people are going to have to go in front of a judge and answer for what they've been doing. I really do believe that because we're seeing some of the most nefarious things happening that right now, Donald Trump, his administration, Kristi Noem, Marco Rubio, they're rubber stamping these things. But when Donald Trump is gone, he's not going to be there to protect them from all of the things that they've done. And I'm going to go out on a limb right now, which is barely going out on a limb at all. But when Donald Trump leaves, he is going to pardon Kristi Noem, Marco Rubio, himself, Kash Patel, Dan Bongino, Pam Bondi. He's going to pardon all of them. But you ICE agents, you lower level staffers, there are many of you who are engaging in criminal activity as well. He is not going to name you in any of these pardons. Not at all. But I want you to watch this video of a guy, Hispanic guy, who says he voted for Donald Trump. But now he regrets that vote because nothing Donald Trump is saying is true. And, he said he was going to go after the criminals, but he's not doing that. He's going after people like me. But I really want you to watch this video, and I want you to ask yourself, why would someone like this guy, ever cast a vote for Donald Trump?
And Willie, you told me that you voted for President Trump in 2024. Do you regret that decision? ¿Te arrepientes esa decisión?
Yes, 100%.
Why do you regret that decision?
That's because it's nothing that's true. It's not true. And the first time he says something, and now, example, in the Latino people, we see everything is different. And the first time example, he say he go to catch the delincuentes. Criminals, yeah. And right now, he don't follow to criminals. He go to specific to Latino people. Why Latino people? Because in the last Saturday, example, behind to me, I see the white people, the black people, and some people, Indian people, and Chinese people, and me. The DHS come specific to me and catch to me. Not other people, because don't care to other people, specific Latino people.
I mean, dude, you're speaking broken English right now. They were never for you. There was never a time where I thought Donald Trump is going to do some good things for people who might be speaking broken English. It's crazy to me. It's so crazy to me. And what he voted for, I hope the worst for this dude. He was showing a scratch on his arm or something like that. I hope it gets worse. I hope you get harassed every day by ICE agents because that is exactly what you voted for. I want you to watch this video of these ICE agents going up to these guys who are obviously, they're blowing leaves. They're working. ICE agents are going up to them, asking them for their IDs. I want you to watch this video because this is what that guy voted for people who look like him, who sound like him, who come from the same backgrounds like him to be harassed because he didn't think it was going to happen to him. It was all fine until it happened to him. And now that it's happened to him, he doesn't like it. But this video, first of all, props to the person who sounded like they yelled "fuck ICE" when they were driving by. But my question is this. What happens if those guys who are working don't have their IDs on them? What happens if they left their IDs at home? Or one of them did. He didn't need his driver's license because his friend was picking him up. He left his wallet at home by mistake or whatever. What happens then? Obviously, they were citizens. They were here legally or whatever because whatever they showed made those ICE agents get in their cars and leave. What happens if they don't have those? Are they then detained by ICE, thrown in some ICE detention center, waiting 5 months before they find out who they are, and then let out with a, oops, sorry? This is what you dumbass Latinos for Trump voted for. I've seen so many people flip the script. Even some Republican politicians have flipped the script and said, they're doing things I didn't expect. Things that people like me said over and over and over again. This is what's going to happen. You expect an incompetent Donald Trump to be able to preside over a competent ICE or Border Patrol or Homeland Security? You expected that? I'm going to have to pull up some videos just to prove it to you guys that way before this, I was saying this administration is going to be the most incompetent administration. If you think they're just going to go after criminals and stuff like that, you're wrong. They're not smart enough to do that. And that is why you have instances like this where I'm just wondering what would have happened if those guys didn't have their IDs on them. Because I also saw this video before, and I can't find anything about these men. I can't find anything past this video that tells us where these men are, who these men were, what's going on with them at all. No idea. I think the same would have happened to these guys if they didn't have their IDs on them. Now, I'm sure many of you guys have seen that video. And I'm telling you right now, I've done a pretty extensive search on what's going on with these guys. Haven't found anything. Haven't even found an article or a news, broadcast, a post from a family member saying anything about it. No idea. We just see a video, guys being asked for their IDs, then being handcuffed and taken away. And might I point out, these people are all working. They're working. They're contributing to society. They're people who looks to me like exactly what we want here. And Donald Trump recently was in an interview with Laura Ingraham. And he made this statement that we need some of these people from other countries to come in and teach our people how to do some things. Or he even said, we don't have all the talent here. Laura Ingraham was like, we have the people here. We have the talent. We have smart people here. And he's like, no, we don't. We don't have that. So then what does it come to then? Is it just because they're Hispanic and they speak Spanish? Because these guys are working. And, you have people like, hire American. Obviously, we have found that in this country, these blue collar jobs, we have a lot of them. And they're a lot of people, we have a 4% unemployment rate right now in this country. So that means bringing in more people to do some of these jobs is something that our country has always valued. We've always valued bringing in foreign workers from other places to do jobs that we don't have enough Americans to do. So it's not a case of, oh, hire Americans. It is a case of, I don't like those brown people. I don't like hearing them speak Spanish, so get rid of them. And it would be one thing if it were just white people who were doing this. But you have bootlicking ass black people who voted for this. You have bootlicking ass sellout ass Latinos who voted for this. Voted to see upstanding people in the middle of working an honest job being detained and taken away from their families. And the fact that so many people fell for this idea that this wasn't going to happen, when so many of us was saying it was going to happen. There's a poll that says something like 52% of Latinos who voted for Trump now wish they hadn't. 52%. That means 48% of these idiots are still out there saying, yeah, I'd still vote for him. But the 52% who did voted for him, not realizing they were being duped, not realizing exactly what we see happening right now is what those of us with a freaking brain, a fully developed frontal lobe, had been saying way before Donald Trump was elected, definitely after he was elected, before he was inaugurated. We said it. And now you got guys like this who, I got roughed up by ICE. They came for me. Fuck you. You voted for it. I hope it gets worse for you. I hope every day you get pulled over. As a matter of fact, I hope you forget your ID one day. I hope they racially profile your ass because that is what's being allowed right now. I hope they racially profile you. I hope you don't have your ID on you. I hope you get detained. I hope you sit in a detention center for 5 months having to look at, speak to, deal with, live with the people you wanted to see hurt the most. I hope that happens to you. I do. I 100% do. Call me what you want. Say what you want about me. I hope that guy, that specific guy, and every other Latino for Trump who voted for this shit, I hope they get racially profiled. I hope they get detained. I hope they have to sit in there for 5 months before anyone finds out. And I hope they feel exactly what they wanted everyone else to feel. It pisses me off so much to think that so many people got duped by this dude. Pathetic, dude. Pathetic. I hope it gets worse for you. I really do. If you guys haven't yet, please make sure you hit that subscribe button. We're on the road to 200,000 subscribers. I did have kind of a goal to get to 200,000 subscribers 1 year after I hit 100,000 subscribers. I don't know if that's going to happen. That anniversary comes up sometime February 21st or 22nd, something like that. But hey, we're at 170,000 subscribers. That means 10,000 subscribers per month leading into February, and we get to 200,000 subscribers. And as always, I really do appreciate you guys. Period.
Don't want no enemies or ops. Envy in they heart, I tell them stop. Vacation on the yacht.